Okay, hello everybody. Oh, excuse me. Hello everybody. How are you? Good to be here. Today is Tuesday, the 25th of November. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. We certainly are. Been at work with Jane today. Day off tomorrow, and then in on Thursday, Friday. So if I'm a little bit late on my lives, just bear with me because of other commitments. So today I want to talk to you about commitment to success. Why have I chosen this topic? It comes off the back of one of the things that our CEO said in the last webinar we had, and that was we have responsibility moving forward into Victory with Ash. Obviously, he said that it is a gift that he is giving to us, Victory with Ash, but we also have our own responsibility within that environment. And this comes to what I want to talk to you guys today about, which is commitment for success. Now, part of that responsibility is you being responsible for what you do within the environment and with everything that you do as far as your business is concerned. It really is important that you understand that if you want to be successful, it comes with responsibility and also commitment. And that's what I wanted to expand on today. And that's what I wanted to talk to you all about. So commitment for success involves a strong, unwavering dedication to your goals through consistent action and perseverance. Being successful is not an easy thing to achieve. Many people have tried and failed many times to be successful online. And it really is not for the faint-hearted, this environment. And if you are going to be successful in it, you certainly need to be committed. You certainly need to be responsible, resilient, all these sorts of terminologies that you need to be able to be successful. But being committed to those goals certainly is one of the key elements. And this includes clearly defining what you want. What is making a conscious decision to persevere it, to pursue it in the first place? That is taking a consistent, focused action despite any challenges that you might have, whatever they are. And we all have individual different challenges, and we can probably talk at length about each of our own experiences online and the challenges that we've had around it. Everybody is different, but we are also very similar in what we want to try and achieve and the setbacks and challenges that we've all had. So this means committed for success, actually being accountable, maintaining a positive mindset, learning from any setbacks that you have, and balancing long-term visions with daily actions, such as making tough decisions and prioritizing your work-life balance. It is also important to understand that every day does not have to be a work day. It is okay to take a break. It is okay to have rechargeable time. It is okay to step back every now and then to then come back in more re-energized, reinvigorated, so that you have more bounce in your step moving forward. Being mundane and monologue is not something that is going to help you to be successful. So being energized and being that, that energy bunny is really beneficial for you in your own business. So make sure that you take time for yourself. Make sure that you have that work-life balance so that you are going to get the best from your commitment for your success. So what key actions and mindsets do you need to commit to for that success? You need to define your vision, and that is clearly articulating your goals, create a strategy to reach them. Without a clear destination, it really is hard to commit to that journey. And remember, it's okay to have a big dream. I was talking to Chris the other day, and he was telling me about what his dreams were for what he wants to do in the future with him and his family. It's a big dream. It really is a big dream. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you also need to put into place smaller goals and dreams that are achievable in smaller time frames to keep that momentum going towards the ultimate goal of what you want to achieve. If you just have one big goal dream that is massive and is going to take a while to get to, then you are not going to keep your enthusiasm, your motivation going at the right tempo all the way through to that goal. It is important that you have small, bite-sized goals that are achievable within small, bite-sized time frames so that you can celebrate them when you achieve them. This again re-energizes you, reinvigorates you for you to go again to the next goal and achievement you want to make. Make a conscious decision. Always, when you are committed to success, making that first conscious decision is almost the hardest one to make. But once you have made it, it really is what is going to activate your journey to success. So commitment is an active choice. It's not just a feeling. You don't feel committed. You either are committed or you're not committed. It involves dedicating yourself to a decision and following through on that commitment, even when it's difficult. This really is the first step that you need to take on that commitment towards your success journey. Also, staying consistent. How many times have I mentioned consistency is key? It really is one of the major factors for success, is to stay consistent. And this comes from small efforts over time, building habits from supporting your goals rather than waiting for perfection to perfection in the right conditions. Sometimes you have to almost go with the flow. But being consistent on a daily basis certainly is one of the best ways to achieve your goals, whether they're small or whether they're large, because waiting for the perfect conditions is not necessarily always going to happen. Also, be accountable. Hold yourself responsible for your actions. You can also increase accountability by sharing your goals with trusted friends, mentors, or accountability partners. Now, I know, because I've known you lot for a long time now online, that we all have our groups that we chat openly and freely in, and that is almost our accountability groups. These are people that we trust, these are people that we align with, we get on with, and we talk a lot more freely and openly in these groups than we would do to some of our family, in fact. Why? Because we are on the same path, we understand each other a lot better, and we can also get advice and help from those trusted individuals. It really does help being accountable and responsible for our actions. Don't get me wrong, every action that you do is not going to be necessarily the correct action. People naturally make mistakes. People naturally trip up, not necessarily through their own fault, not necessarily through their own knowledge and decisions. Things sometimes just happen, and you have to be responsible and big enough to know that those things have happened. So don't feel too bad about it, but certainly be accountable for them. Maintain a positive mindset. Believe in your ability to succeed and look at setbacks as an opportunity to grow, not a reason to quit. A can-do attitude fuels perseverance. I believe that through the training that we are going to get within Victory with Ash, this is going to be part and parcel of what our CEO wants us all to try and achieve. It is very difficult, but that positive mindset and that belief in your ability to succeed really is what is going to give you the growth of your opportunity. Remember, if you don't start, you are not going to get anywhere. If you don't give it a go, you're not going to get it and go anywhere either. So having a belief in yourself that you can do it and giving it a go is certainly 100% better than not trying at all. Many of us use those words, I can't do it, and you've not even tried. People do it about food. I don't like that. Have you tried it? No, I haven't, but I know I don't like it. Well, that's not true, is it? Until you've tried it, you don't know. Yeah, but I don't like fish. Yeah, but this is different, but I don't like fish. So you really do need to understand that giving it a go and trying your best is on the road for your commitment to success. Making tough decisions. Be willing to say no to certain opportunities or distractions that don't align with your vision. This is something that I think is really, really important for your personal journey. There's a lot of noise out there. And when I mean noise, I mean other people approaching people, saying this is the next best thing and come with us, we can help you, all these sort of terminologies. But you need to be strong to actually say no. You need to be making those tough decisions, and even if they are your friends, to say no, this is just going to distract me from what I want to try and achieve with what I am doing. Why? Because those things don't align with your beliefs of what you want. They don't align with the ethos of the business that you are in. They don't align with the other people that are around you. And this is why you need to make these tough decisions to people. Obviously, be courteous, but just to say, sorry, it's not for me. I know where I'm at. I know what I want to achieve. And I firmly believe that where I am is the right place for me. Thank you for your time, but it's a no from me. So it is important to make those tough decisions sometimes, but you must also commit to your own well-being. A commitment to success must include maintaining a proper work-life balance and avoid burnout. Take time to recharge with your loved ones, take a break, and then come back re-energized. It really is important. Otherwise, you are just slogging every single day. You'll get to a point where you're just completely tired, burnt out. You don't want to do it anymore. And that is the last thing that anybody wants to happen. We want you all to succeed. And part of that is to make sure that you make time for your well-being, so that you are energized, so that you are bouncing along and fired up. So the importance of commitment is the bridge between intention and achievement. And without commitment, plans are dreams and remain just wishes. So you need to make the action to make the commitment. We all do it. We lie in bed, don't we? We lie in bed thinking about things, dreaming about things, even. But what must happen is when you get up in the morning, you must make a responsible commitment to make that an action for it to be achievable, or otherwise, it's just another dream. So making a commitment also fuels perseverance. Commitment provides the mental strength to keep going when obstacles are encountered. And believe you me, they are. They're there all the time. Ones that we know of, ones that we don't know of, things that happen without our knowledge and control. This is where your perseverance and resilience really does come in, because once you've made that commitment, you are mentally strong. And this is what keeps you going throughout those obstacles. It also helps to drive action. It transforms aspirations into tangible, consistent actions that lead to results. It also fosters personal growth, and the act of committing and working towards a difficult goal builds character, resilience, and even before the final outcome is achieved. I know that our CEO wants us all to succeed. I know that he wants us to be the best version of ourselves, and he is going to be doing everything that he possibly can within Victory with Ash to give us the knowledge, the skill set for us to be able to achieve the success that we desire. Anyway, guys, there you go. Be back around tomorrow. Hopefully you can join me, and we will come up with another topic for you to consider and hopefully be able to put into practice on your journey towards success. That's it from me. Bye for now.